We created this video as an introduction for our prospective students to the modern, evidence-based practice of clinical hypnotherapy. It dispels common myths, explains some of the neuroscience underpinning hypnotic states, explores the science of memory and suggestion, and outlines the personal qualities that make a great hypnotherapist. This video is ideal for those who are curious about becoming a hypnotherapist and want to know if this is a successful career move. Hypnotherapy is a therapeutic approach that uses hypnosis, a state of focused attention and heightened suggestibility, to create positive change in thoughts, emotions, behaviors, or physiology. In clinical settings, hypnotherapy is often used to help people overcome anxiety, trauma, addictions, phobias, chronic pain, and limiting beliefs. Unlike the dramatic portrayals in movies or stage shows, hypnotherapy is a collaborative and ethical process, grounded in respect and scientific understanding of the brain. Many people considering this profession still hold misunderstandings about what hypnosis actually is. Let's clear them up. Myth: hypnosis is mind control. Fact: hypnosis cannot make a person do anything against their values or will. People in hypnosis are fully aware, in control, and can reject any suggestion. Myth: only weak-minded people can be hypnotized. Fact: hypnotizability has nothing to do with intelligence or weakness. In fact, people who are imaginative, focused, and self-aware tend to respond best. Myth: you can get stuck in hypnosis. Fact: there has never been a documented case of someone getting stuck in hypnosis. It's a natural state that people enter and exit daily, like during daydreaming or deep concentration. Myth: hypnosis is sleep. Fact: hypnosis is not sleep. Brainwave activity and neuroimaging studies show that it is a distinct state of consciousness, closer to focused wakefulness than rest. Myth: hypnosis is part of the occult or supernatural. Fact: hypnosis is a psychological and neurological process grounded in science, not spirituality or mysticism. While some fringe groups have used hypnosis for spiritual endeavors, modern hypnotherapy is a clinical practice based on neuroscience and therapeutic principles. Myth: hypnosis accurately recovers suppressed or hidden memories. Fact: while hypnosis can enhance memory recall, it also increases suggestibility, potentially making clients more vulnerable to false memories. Ethical hypnotherapists never use hypnosis to prove abuse, retrieve forgotten trauma, or seek factual memory. The goal is emotional healing, not forensic accuracy. Myth: covert hypnosis can secretly influence people without their knowledge. Fact: the idea of covert hypnosis, like planting suggestions during casual conversation to manipulate people, is a marketing exaggeration. You cannot be hypnotized against your will. Ethical hypnotherapy is always consensual. Even in conversational hypnosis techniques used in therapy, a person's subconscious will reject suggestions that go against their values or desires. Myth: not everyone can be hypnotized. Fact: while suggestibility varies from person to person, virtually everyone can experience a hypnotic state with the right approach. Hypnosis is a natural process that most people already enter during deep concentration or daydreaming. Skilled hypnotherapists adapt techniques to match each client's style of processing. Myth: hypnosis can be traumatizing. Fact: hypnosis itself is not inherently traumatizing, it's a neutral process. However, if improperly facilitated, sessions can overwhelm a client or bring up unresolved trauma too quickly. This is why training, ethical practice, and trauma-informed care are essential. Modern neuroscience provides exciting insights into how and why hypnosis works. Neuroplasticity. Hypnosis capitalizes on the brain's ability to rewire itself in response to focused attention, engaging the imagination, and creative use of suggestion. Studies show that visualization and mental rehearsal under hypnosis can lead to measurable brain changes, similar to physical experiences. Brainwave activity. Hypnosis is associated with increased theta wave activity, a frequency linked to creativity, memory, and deep emotional processing. Default mode network. DMN suppression. Hypnosis decreases activity in the DMN, associated with self-referential thought, mind-wandering, and overthinking, allowing greater focus and emotional openness. Understanding memory is crucial in hypnotherapy, especially when dealing with trauma or limiting beliefs. Memory is reconstructive, not reproductive. Memories are not stored like videos. Each time a memory is recalled, it is reconstructed and can be subtly altered. This process is called memory reconsolidation. Emotion shapes memory. The more emotionally intense an experience, the more strongly it is encoded, but not always accurately. Hypnotherapy can help decouple emotion from memory, creating space for healing. While techniques can be taught, the best hypnotherapists also cultivate personal qualities that create safety, connection, and transformation for their clients. If you're considering this career, ask yourself how many of these qualities resonate with you, or which ones you'd like to develop. Curiosity about human behavior. Great hypnotherapists are lifelong students of the human mind. They are deeply curious about why people think, feel, and act the way they do, and they bring that curiosity into every session without judgment. This fuels better questioning, greater insight, and more targeted interventions. Compassion and empathy. Clients often bring vulnerability into the therapy space. Hypnotherapists who can meet that vulnerability with warmth, empathy, and acceptance create the conditions for real change. Empathy allows therapists to connect deeply with a client's emotional world and hold space without needing to fix or label it. Non-judgmental presence. Being non-judgmental is critical. Hypnotherapists must create an emotionally safe environment where clients feel accepted no matter their history, thoughts, or current struggles. Clients often fear being judged, so a calm, accepting presence invites openness and healing. Clinical hypnotherapy training. Extensive, comprehensive, accredited training ensures ethical and safe practice, including knowledge of contraindications, advanced techniques, with an emphasis on trauma-informed care. Skillful hypnotherapists understand both the science and the art of utilizing hypnosis to help their clients achieve their goals. The ability to build rapport. Rapport is the foundation of all therapeutic work. The best hypnotherapists can quickly establish trust, read emotional cues, and create a feeling of being seen that allows the client's subconscious mind to open up. Courage to try new things. Growth as a therapist requires experimentation. The most successful hypnotherapists aren't afraid to try new metaphors, new techniques, or tailor a session in the moment. They learn by doing and reflect on what worked and what didn't. Mastery of language. Skilled hypnotherapists are careful, intentional communicators. They use metaphor, permissive language, and guided imagery that resonate with a client's inner world. Words are used precisely and purposefully. Comfort with uncertainty. Sessions don't always go as planned. Great therapists stay grounded, flexible, and open when clients present unexpected emotions, stories, or reactions. They know how to follow the client while holding a therapeutic frame. Commitment to self-growth. The most effective hypnotherapists are continually doing their own work. They reflect, seek mentorship, and walk the talk, staying aligned with the healing they guide others through. Imagination and flexibility. Hypnosis is a creative process. The ability to generate vivid imagery, spontaneous metaphors, or tailor techniques to a client's personality is what elevates hypnotherapy from competent to masterful. A sense of community. Great hypnotherapists understand the importance of belonging, not just for clients, but for themselves. They actively participate in professional communities, mentorship groups, or peer support networks that reinforce shared values and lifelong learning. Take time to reflect on the following questions. If you're considering becoming a hypnotherapist, these questions can help you explore whether this path aligns with who you are and who you're becoming. We encourage you to write down your answers to discuss during your application interview. Curiosity and compassion. What draws you to the idea of becoming a hypnotherapist? Are you someone who naturally wonders why people think and behave the way they do? Can you recall a time when you helped someone simply by being present and empathetic? Courage and flexibility. Are you open to trying new approaches even if they stretch your comfort zone? How do you handle not knowing all the answers right away? Do you enjoy problem solving in creative or intuitive ways? Rapport and non-judgment. Do others naturally open up to you? How do you respond when someone tells you something difficult or uncomfortable? Can you stay present with someone without needing to fix or rescue them? Language and influence. Are you mindful of how your words affect others? Do you enjoy telling stories, using metaphor, or choosing your words with intention? Could you see yourself using language as a tool for healing? Growth and integrity. Are you committed to personal growth and emotional self-awareness? What does walking the talk mean to you? Are you the kind of person who would seek mentorship and stay accountable to high standards? Community and professional presence. Do you see value in being part of a professional community or support network? Are you comfortable connecting with others, asking questions, and building relationships? How would you feel about promoting your services and building a practice? Do you have what it takes to be a successful clinical hypnotherapist? Hypnotherapy is a powerful, science-backed method of helping people transform deeply held patterns, resolve emotional wounds, and create lasting change. It's a profession that blends neuroscience with compassion, creativity with ethics, and it has the potential to change lives. But let's be honest, not everyone is cut out to be a successful hypnotherapist. Our training is immersive, experiential, and designed to prepare you for real-world therapeutic work. You'll need to fulfill 100 hours of practicum and complete individual and group projects. This course includes a significant amount of self-study. You'll need supports in place to facilitate extracurricular reading and assignments. You'll be expected to actively participate, practice techniques, and engage in hands-on learning, while your instructor will demonstrate a wide variety of techniques and share numerous real client case studies. Not everything can be modeled for you. Much like clinical hypnotherapy itself, the training is both experiential and experimental. You'll be learning by doing and growing by stretching beyond your comfort zone. If you're someone who's deeply curious about human behavior, committed to learning, and willing to invest the time and effort it takes to develop your skills, you're in the right place.